Hey, it's Ronnie with the Robinson Home Mortgage Team. Wanted to share with you guys the most important question that you can ask a trusted real estate agent after you found a property that you really like. This question, I really learned it from my first home purchase. That property's more than doubled in value, worth an extra $200,000 today. And without this question, without this agent really teaching me how to go about this process, I really don't think I would own that property today. And the simple question that you have to ask the agent, again, they need to be someone that you already trust, but they've taken you in the house and you know it's the right one, or you think it might be the right one. And the right question to ask them is, what do I need to offer to get this house? And that question really actually puts the pressure on them, because it's going to put the pressure on them to give you a number that makes sense, one, but two, actually get you the property. And that's the important part, because you can always ask the question, well, how low can I offer to try to get this? And then they say, well, you offered too low, so that's why you're not going to get the house. But if you say, hey, what do I need to offer to actually get it? That then puts the pressure on them. You offer it, you don't get it, and then you really ask them the question, hey, what happened here? You said to offer it. And let me just share with you the real quick story behind how I figured this out. Back in 2009, we were looking for a house. We saw a bunch of them that we liked, they were okay, and then we went to this one that was listed for $160,000. Totally different time and different market than it is today, but the principle still applies. And at $160,000, I saw this house, and I was like, this is worth way more than that. This is the house I want. And so when I sat down with the agent afterwards, she's like, well, which house did you like the best? And I told her it was this one. And she says to me, well, what do you want to offer? And kind of gets the paper out. We're gonna put it on paper and make the offer. And I said, well, they want 160, so I'll offer them 160. And she looked at me and she said, well, you really don't want the house. You got to offer more to get it. So I'm like, 165. And she says it again, well, then you don't really want the house. And I say 170. She said, you don't really want the house. 175. You don't really want the house. And finally, I'm like, fine, you tell me, what do I need to offer if I really want this house? And she says, well, you got to go over 200,000. And I'm like, it was listed for 160. And she said, if you don't do that, you don't have a chance to get this house. So we offered 205. It's a short sale, it takes a long time, but we actually got picked because we weren't an investor, we're an actual person buying the house. And at 205, the lender actually did an appraisal, brought it back down to 195. We bought the house for 195,000, probably worth about 400 today. Rented out now. The renter is great. It's a perfect property for us to have, and I really believe it all goes back to that realtor teaching me, hey, offer what it takes to get the house. And so what we can learn on the other side is going in, I take that trusted realtor, they help me find the house, and I just ask them the simple question, what do I need to offer to get this home? So I hope that really helps you guys. It helps you make a lot of money on your future home purchases. And just a quick little tip here from Ronnie with the Robinson Mortgage Team. Would love to help serve you on the financing side of buying a house, and look forward to hearing from you guys soon. Thanks.